Dear students, in this session we are going to continue solving past arches. Let alpha and beta be the roots of x squared minus x minus 1 equals 0. If pk equal to alpha power k plus beta power k, k greater than equal to 1, then it's not true. Let alpha beta be the roots of the equation x square minus x minus 1 equals 0. If pk equal to alpha power k plus beta power k, k greater than equal to 1, then which one of the following statements is not true? They are given 4 options. Alpha beta are the roots of x square minus x minus 1 equals 0. So that alpha square minus alpha minus 1 equals 0. If alpha is a root, it will satisfy these results. So that we can write alpha squared equal to alpha plus 1. Alpha power 4, alpha plus 1, the whole squared. Alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 1. Again, in place of alpha squared, you can write alpha plus 1. Alpha plus 1 plus 2 alpha 1. 3 alpha plus 2. Alpha power 5, that is 3 alpha square plus 2 alpha. So alpha power 5 equal to 3 into, in place of alpha square, again you can write alpha plus 1 plus 2 alpha, that is 5 alpha plus 3. Alpha power 5 equal to 5 alpha plus 3. Similarly, beta power 5 equal to 5 beta plus 3. So alpha squared equal to alpha plus 1 alpha power 5 equal to 5 alpha plus 3. pk equal to alpha power k plus beta power k. P5 equal to alpha power 5 plus beta power 5. So which is equal to alpha power 5 equal to 5 alpha plus 3. Here 5 beta plus 3. 5 into alpha plus beta plus 6. So x squared minus x minus 1 equals 0. That is a given equation. Sum of the roots alpha plus beta equal to minus 1 plus 1 minus b by a, that is plus 1, alpha beta c by a, that is minus 1. In place of alpha plus we write 1 plus 6, that is 11. So P5 equal to 11. Alpha plus beta equal to 1. Alpha into beta equal to minus 1. So P2 equal to alpha square plus beta squared. Alpha square equal to alpha plus 1. Beta square equal to beta plus 1. So alpha plus 1 plus beta plus 2. Alpha plus beta equal to 1. 1 plus 2, that is 3. So P2 equal to 3. P4 equal to alpha power 4 plus beta power 4. Alpha squared whole square plus beta squared the whole squared. Alpha square plus beta square whole squared minus 2 alpha squared beta squared. So alpha square plus that is V2, that is 3. P2 equal to 3, that is 3 squared minus 2 alpha beta minus 1 the whole squared. 9 minus 2, 7. P4 equal to 7. P3 equal to alpha cubed plus beta cubed. Alpha squared into alpha plus beta squared into beta. Alpha plus 1 into alpha. Beta plus 1 into beta. Alpha square plus beta square plus alpha plus beta. Alpha square plus beta square equal to 3, that is B2 equal to 3. Alpha plus beta equal to 1, that is 4. P3 equal to 4. P1 equal to alpha plus beta, that is P1 equal to 1. So P5 equal to 11, that is correct. P3 equal to 4. P5 minus P4. P5 11, P4 7, also 4. So P3 equal to P5 minus P4 equal to 11, which is also correct. P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5. 1, P2, that is 3, P3 4, P4 7, P5 11. This is also correct. P2 into P3. P2 means 3 into P4 7. P3 4, that is 12, which is not equal to P5. Option 4. So P2 into P3 equal to P5. It's not true. The least first value of A for which the equation 2x square plus A minus 10 into x plus 33 by 2 equal to 2a. Has real roots is equal to so 2x square plus A minus 10 x plus 33 by 2 minus 2a equal 0 has real roots, which implies that discriminant is greater than or equal to 0. B square, that is A minus 10 the whole square minus 4 into 2 into so A squared plus 100 minus 20a minus 4 into 2 into 33 minus 4a by 2 greater than 0. This will be cancelled. A squared plus 100 minus 20a minus 132 plus 16a equal to greater than equal to 0. A squared minus 4a minus 32 greater than equal to 0. A minus 8 into a plus 4 greater than equal to 0, which means a lies outside of 8 and minus 4. The number line minus 4 here 8 greater than equal to 0 means that is a less than equal to minus 4 and a greater than equal to 8. A belongs to minus infinity comma minus 4 union eight comma infinity. Least first value of a is 8. Let S be the set of all real roots of the equation 3 power x minus 1 plus 2 equal to 3 power x minus 1 3 power x minus 2. Then S contain exactly two elements. It's a singleton set. It's an empty set. S contains at least 4 elements. Three power x minus 1 plus 2 equal to modulus of 3 power x minus 1 3 power x minus 2. Let's 3 power x equal to y, which implies this is y into y minus 1 plus 2 equal to modulus of y minus 1 plus modulus of y minus 2. Case 1. When y is greater than 2, y into y minus 1 plus 2 equal to, when y is greater than 2, this takes only y minus 1. This also you can write y minus 2. Y squared minus y plus 2 minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0. Y squared minus 3 plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. D equal to b squared minus 4ac, 9 minus 20 minus 11 less than 0. D less than 0, which implies roots are not real. Case 2. One less than equal to y less than equal to 2. So y into y minus 1 plus 2. When it is greater than 1, so modulus y minus 1 can be written as y minus 1. But between 1 and 2, modulus of y minus is minus of y minus 2. Y squared minus y plus 2 equal to y minus 1 minus y plus, this will be cancelled. Y squared minus y plus 2 plus 1. Y squared minus y plus 1 equal to 0. D equal to b squared minus 4ac minus whole square minus 4 into 1 into 1. 1 minus 4 minus 3 less than 0. In this case, the roots are not real. Case 3. When y less than equal to 1, y squared minus y plus 2 minus of y minus 1 minus of, when y is less than 1, modulus y minus 1 equal to minus of y minus 1, modulus y minus equal to minus of y minus 2. Modulus y minus 1 equal to y minus 1, y greater than equal to 1, minus of y minus 1, y less than 1, modulus of y minus 2 equal to y minus 2, y is greater than equal to, minus of y minus 2 when y is less than 2. Here less than equal to means also less than 2. So y squared minus y plus 2 minus y plus 1 minus y plus 2. Y squared minus y minus 2, bring this side plus 2y plus 2, 1 plus 2 3, bring this side minus 3 equal to 0. So y squared plus y minus 1 equal to 0. Y equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4 into a into c by 2 minus 1 plus or minus root 5 by 2, that is minus 1 plus root 5 by 2 minus 1 minus root 5 by 2 minus 1 plus root 5 by 2 minus 1 minus root 5 by 2. We have two values, but we have to verify that whether these two values satisfies this value. You find the sum of the roots, or you can check it out. Y equal to minus 1 plus root 5 by 2 implies y square plus y minus 1 minus 1 plus root 5 by 2 whole square plus minus 1 plus root 5 by 2 minus 1 1 plus 5 minus 2 root 5 by 4 plus minus 1 plus root 5 minus 2 by 2. Take LCM. Minus 1 plus root 5 minus 2. 6 minus 2 root 5 by 4 plus root 5 minus 3 by 2. 3 minus root 5 by 2 plus root 5 minus 3 by 2. If we add, answer will be 3 minus root 5 plus root 5 minus 3 by 2 equal to 0. So, minus 1 plus root 5 by 2 is a root. Minus 1 plus is a root. Next, you consider this value minus 1 minus root 5 by 2 y squared minus 1 minus root 5 by 2 the whole square plus minus 1 minus root 5 by 2 minus 1 4 a squared 1 b squared 5 plus 2ab 2 root 5 minus 1 minus root 5 minus 2 by 2 6 plus 2 root 5 4 minus 3 minus root 5 by 2 3 plus root 5 by 2 minus 3 minus root 5 by 2. If we add plus 3 minus will get cancelled, plus root 5 minus 2 by equal 0. Therefore, the set has two S contain exactly two elements. Option 1 is correct. The number of real roots of the equation e power 4x plus e power 3x minus 4 e power 2x plus e power x plus 1 equals 0 is the t equal to e power x belongs to 0 comma infinity. This cannot be negative. So t power 4 plus t cubed minus 4t squared plus e power t plus 1 equals 0. T power 4 t cubed 4t squared plus t plus 1 equals 0. Dividing by t squared plus t minus 4 plus 1 by t plus 1 by t squared equal to 0. T squared plus 1 by t squared t plus 1 by t minus 4 equals 0. T plus 1 by t equal to y, which implies t plus 1 by t the whole square equal to, so t square plus 1 by t square equal to y square minus 2. T plus 1 by t the whole square minus 2, that is y square minus 2. Y square minus 2 plus y minus 4 equal to 0. Y square plus y minus 6 equal to 0. Y plus 3 into y minus 0. Y equal to minus 3. Y equal to 2. Y equal to implies t plus 1 by t equal to 2. E power x plus e power minus x equal to 2, which implies if you take x equal 0, e power 0 1, e power minus 0 also 1, x equal 0, is the only solution. Y equal to minus 3 implies t plus 1 by 2 equal to minus 3. E power x plus e power which is not, this is positive quantity, we cannot have minus 3, which is not possible. So x equal 0 is the only solution. Option 1 is correct. let a comma b belongs to R, a not equal 0, b such that the equation ax square minus 2bx plus 5 equals 0 has a repeated root alpha which is also a root of the equation x square minus 2bx minus 10 equals 0. Beta is other root of the equation then alpha square plus beta square equal to option 1 25, option 2 26, option 3 28, option 4 24. So ax squared minus 2bx plus 5 equals 0. Repeated root. Therefore, let alpha comma alpha be the roots. Sum of the roots alpha plus alpha equal to minus b by a. So 2b by a. 2 alpha equal to 2b by a. Alpha equal to b by a. Alpha into alpha equal to 5 by a. Alpha squared equal to 5 by a. So b square by a squared equal to 5 by a. So b squared equal to 5a. So x squared minus 2bx minus 10 equals 0. The alpha is root of alpha square minus 2b alpha minus 10 equals 0. But in place of alpha we can write b by a. B square by a squared minus 2b into b by a minus 10 equals 0. B squared minus 2a b squared minus 10 a squared equal to 0. So we know that b squared equal to 5a, which implies 5a minus 2a into 5a minus 10 a squared equal to 0. 5a minus 10 a squared minus 10 a squared equals 0. 5a equal to 20 a squared. A into 5 minus 20a equals 0. So a not equal 0. 20a equal to 5. A equal to 1 by 4. B squared equal to 5A. 5 into 1 by 4. That is 5 by 4. X square minus 2bx minus 10 equals 0. Let's alpha comma beta be the roots. Alpha plus beta 2b. Alpha into beta minus 10. We need to find alpha square plus beta squared. That is alpha plus beta the whole squared minus 2 alpha beta. Alpha plus beta equal to 2b. 2b whole squared minus 2 into minus 10. 4b squared plus 20. 4 b squared equal to 5 by 4. That is 25. So option 1 is correct. Let's alpha and beta be the roots of the equation. Five x square plus 6x minus 2 equals 0. If Sn equal to alpha power n plus beta power n equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. Then 6 s power 5, 6 s power 6, 5 s3 equal to 2 s4, 6 s6, 5 s5 plus 2 s4 equals 0. Five s power 6, 6 s power 5 equal 2 s power 4, 2 s4. 5 s power 6, 6 s3, 2 s4 equal to 0. Alpha beta roots of 5x square plus 6x minus 2 equals 0. So Sn equal to alpha power n plus beta power n. Phi alpha, since alpha is root, alpha will satisfy this equation. 5 alpha square plus 6 alpha minus 2 equals 0. So 5 alpha square plus 6 alpha equal to, also 5 beta square plus 6 beta minus 2 equals 0. 5 beta square plus 6 beta equal to 2. You take trial and error method. I take third option. 5s per 6, 6x per 5. 5. S6 means alpha per 6 plus beta per 6 plus 6 into alpha per 5 plus beta per 5. Five alpha power 6 plus 6 alpha power 5. You can combine these two terms. 5 beta power 6 plus 6 beta power 5. You can take alpha power 4 in common. So 5 alpha square plus 6 alpha plus beta power 4 in common. 5 beta square plus 6 beta. So alpha for 4 into this is equal to plus beta per 4 into this is also equal to 2 using this 2 into alpha per 4 plus beta per 4. Nothing but this is equal to alpha power n plus beta power n equal to Sn. Alpha power 4 plus beta power 4 equal to S4. So option 3 is correct. Let f of x be a quadratic polynomial such that f of minus 1 plus f of 2 equals 0. If one of the roots of f of x equals 0 is 3, then the other root lies in a minus 1 comma 0, b 1 comma 3, c minus 3 comma minus 1, d 0 comma 1. let the quadratic be f of x equal to a x square plus bx plus c. F of minus 1 plus f of 2 equals 0. We take f of x, take x equal to minus 1, a minus b plus c, 4a plus 2b plus c equals 0, which implies 5a plus b plus 2c equal to 0. 3 is root of f of x equal 0. 3 is the root of f of x equal 0. That is f of 3 equals 0. 9a plus 3b plus c equal to 0. Let it be 2. We take coefficient of from 1 and 2. First to take coefficient of b 1, here 3. Coefficient of c 2, 1. Coefficient of a 5, 9, again 1, 3. Here a, b, see apply cross multiplication. A by 1 minus 6, b by 18 minus 5, c minus 15 minus 9. A by minus 5, b by 13, c by 6. You consider a by minus 5 equal to c by 6. Minus 6 by 5 equal to c by a. The product of the roots alpha beta equal to c by a. Alpha equal to 3, beta equal to minus 6 by 5. In place of, since alpha equal to 3, one root is given, you take alpha equal to 3. So beta equal to minus 2 by 5, which belongs to the interval minus 1 comma 0. So option A is correct. If alpha and beta are the roots of the equation, x square plus px plus 2 equals 0, and 1 by alpha and 1 by beta are the roots of 2x square plus 2qx plus 1 equal to 0. Then alpha minus 1 by alpha beta minus 1 by beta, alpha plus 1 by beta, beta plus 1 by alpha is equal to option 1 9 by 4, 9 plus q squared. Option 2 9 by 4, 9 minus q squared. 9 by 4, 9 plus q squared. 9 by 4, 9 minus q squared. X square plus px plus 2 equals 0. Alpha plus beta minus b. Alpha into beta 2. 2x square plus 2qx plus 1 equals 0. Roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. So sum of the roots minus 2q by 2, that is minus q. 1 by alpha into 1 by beta, that is 1 by 2. One by alpha plus 1 by beta equal to minus q. Beta plus alpha by alpha beta equal to minus q. Alpha plus beta equal to minus p divided by alpha beta equal to 2 equal to minus q. P equal to 2q. P equal to 2q. Alpha plus beta equal to minus p, alpha beta equal to 2. Alpha minus 1 by alpha, beta minus 1 by beta, one by alpha plus 1 by beta equal to minus q. Alpha plus 1 by beta, beta plus 1 by alpha. Alpha beta minus alpha by beta minus beta by alpha plus 1 by alpha beta. Alpha beta plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 by alpha beta. Alpha beta equal to minus alpha by beta plus beta by alpha plus 1 by 2. Alpha beta 2 plus 2 1 by alpha beta. That is 5 by 2 minus alpha square plus beta square by alpha beta 4 plus 1 by 2. That is 4 plus of 9 by 2, 5 by 2 minus alpha beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta by alpha beta. But this alpha beta equal to 2. Taking 1 by 2 outside, 9 by 4, 5 minus alpha plus beta. That is minus b whole square minus 2 into alpha beta 2. 9 by 4, 5 minus p square minus 4. 9 by 4, 5 minus p square plus 4. 9 by 4, 9 minus p squared. So option 4 is correct. So we have discussed 28 fast arches so far. Remaining things will be discussed in the coming classes. Thank you.